Now from the longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dyson on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. Francisco Lindor is in now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And it is a run. Volquez is ready. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Softly hit out to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third,
George Springer digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Tap foul at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired, 2 down now. Into the box now, Adam Lind. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. Peralta's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gerard Dyson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in now, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
Miguel Cabrera gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Salvador Perez will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Kendrys Morales stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This one skied out toward right. Springer moves over, and that retires the side. Andrew McCutchen will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Number 46 will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Escobar fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Matt Duffy into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Down the third baseline. Peralta with a great stop. The throw. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. Danny Santana will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit. Yan Gomes gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe force.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Johnny Peralta strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Third baseman, Johnny.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Carlos Fernandez takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You got to keep the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jason Kipnis is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Look out, 2-0 now.
No strike.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
Hit down the line at first. The tag, and he is out. Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Not the greatest at bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for Cleveland.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball, 1-1. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Volquez has his sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Alcides Escobar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Yeah, and then in Game 1 of the World Series, he hit the inside-the-park home run off Matt Harvey, the first inside-the-park homer in the World Series since 1929.
That was pretty cool, but all in all, Escobar finished the 2015 postseason with a .329 average, 9 RBIs. He was definitely a huge factor in the Royals' run to the championship.
Gerard Dyson stands in as he looks at a called strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen on the move. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Here comes Escobar heading for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lind is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Salvador Perez is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, McCutchen. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Adam Lind is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Volquez into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. There to take it now is Cain as he puts it away for the first out. Andrew McCutchen stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. On the ground to the left side. Peralta's up with it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Number 46 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Kendrys Morales is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Number 46 is there to make the catch, and the home half of the 4th starts with a 1-pitch out. 1 away for the Royals here in the 4th, and that'll bring in the 3rd baseman, Johnny Peralta. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Into the box, Cole Calhoun. He singled his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Carlos Fernandez will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Carlos Fernandez.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he is in there. Alcides Escobar gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Inside with the slider, 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Matt Duffy heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fernandez is up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Danny Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Volquez has his target. 0-2 on its way. Shot back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Yan Gomes is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Gerard Dyson comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 6.
Lorenzo Cain stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lind will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2. First offering on its way. Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
They just keep moving higher and higher up the ladder. If he keeps offering, why not?
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jason Kipnis will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
Second baseman.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting,
Francisco Lindor
shortstop.
comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're gonna...
And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Bases are empty, one man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peralta in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. George Springer will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Line to the right side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Adam Lind will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Pitch is high, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position. Salvador Perez will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
To short, hit hard. Oh, what a stop. He goes to first. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Kendrys Morales will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. But an atom ball right to him for the first out. Johnny Peralta will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. McCutchen shading to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Cole Calhoun digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Adam Lind is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
For the Indians, first baseman, Adam Lind.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Andrew McCutchen will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
This guy has kind of walked a tightrope all game long. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to 50% of the hitters he's faced, and yet pitching a very good ball game.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Number 46 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
It's time for the tradition.
Carlos Fernandez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Second baseman.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ballgame and kept his team in the ballgame.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. Scooped up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Gerard Dyson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
0-1.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. To first. Lind has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Matt Duffy comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Third baseman, Matt.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Danny Santana will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. The tag gets one. Yan Gomes digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Volquez sets. Here it is.
That's a ball.
Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think that's enough toying with him now. I bet he comes right at him on 2-2.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Jason Kipnis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Lorenzo Cain digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. McCutchen is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Miguel Cabrera ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
1 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him.
Strike.
Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
I got to count.
To 2-2 now.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Salvador Perez steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped foul right at home plate. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Lined hard toward right center on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. George Springer comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some